Good Sunday evening, everybody. Meteorologist Nick Kelly here. It was warm, it was windy today, but this setup that we've had in place with fantastic looking skies across the Ozarks again today pushed Springfield to a new record high. 81 degrees, beating the old record of 80 set back in 1983. We'll still stay quite warm as we head into Monday to get a new work week and school week underway for the kids, but we are watching, starting tomorrow, our next storm system that's been causing quite a bit of rounds of rain and snow across parts of the western and central parts of the country over the weekend. That cold front in particular is just about working into northwestern Missouri, and this is what could try to spur up some thunderstorm action as we go into possibly Monday afternoon, but certainly going into Monday evening and for part of the overnight hours on Tuesday. As far as Futurecast is concerned, the clouds working in now will just run their course, but notice how we keep things quiet, with certainly a little more in the way of partly cloudy skies by the time we get your Monday morning drive underway. I think we're quiet through the morning hours. Then the question for Monday afternoon becomes, can any moisture pooling in ahead of the approaching cold front punch through any warm air aloft? If it can, that could allow for a few isolated showers, maybe a couple isolated storms to materialize. I don't think these will get too strong, but it's something that we'll still watch as we go through your Monday afternoon. But I think as we go into Monday evening after 6 or 7 o'clock, I think we need to keep an eye on the advancing front from the north and west, because that should probably have more moisture right along, if not just ahead of the front, and some more organization in hand. That could allow for showers and thunderstorms to turn strong, possibly severe, with a low-end wind threat and hail threat. And note how these storms want to work across the I-44 corridor anytime between 10 o'clock Monday night and maybe toward 1 a.m. going into Tuesday. Once those storm chances clear out, the front's going to be in the southern Ozarks for much of the day on Tuesday, and I think that will spur up some additional scattered showers and a couple of thunderstorms too, primarily for Tuesday afternoon, primarily south of Springfield. In terms of the potential severe threat for Monday, again, this is not a well-organized system, so I don't think the severe threat is going to be widespread or something too alarming. However, much of the area is under a level 1 risk for some of those storms that they can get really organized, and that's still a bit of a question if they can really do that. But based on the indications we have, the best timing for any storms to turn strong, possibly severe, could be with the isolated storms by about 3 o'clock Monday afternoon, and then more likely into Monday evening, and up until about 3 o'clock Tuesday morning. Again, a hail and wind threat primarily, but even then, I think wind gusts at their strongest could go no more than 60 miles per hour, and hail sizes, I think the highest they can go is quarters, or about an inch in diameter. Once this system clears out, we keep it quiet for Wednesday, since we'll be in between a couple storm systems, but partly sunny and dry for Wednesday. Then, as we go into Thursday and Friday, another cold front comes on in and hangs around the Ozarks as the upper levels send in additional bursts of energy and upper level support. This is not only going to provide periods of rain and thunderstorms for Thursday, it will do the same for much of the day on Friday to get the upcoming weekend started. Then I think we'll see this storm system wind down very early during the pre-dawn hours Saturday morning before temperatures turn a bit too cold, based on how things look, and then I think the rest of next weekend is looking pretty dry. Based on the rain chances coming our way for Monday into Tuesday, and then Thursday and Friday, we have the potential to see some beneficial rain add up. If we want to take this at face value, rain amounts on the average in total, by the time we go into next Saturday, or this coming Saturday rather, could range between half an inch to maybe some high-end amounts ranging between 1 and possibly up to 2 inches. And as long as we can spread out these amounts, I'm not seeing any big concerns for flooding as these rain chances come on through. But that is something that we'll still keep a close eye on for you as well. Now let's talk about the temperature numbers here. I think the numbers drop back into the upper 50s tonight. Chilly, but still well above normal. 57 in Springfield, 58 in Harrison with a south breeze of 10 to 20 miles per hour. And again, we'll watch for a few potential isolated showers or storms during the afternoon tomorrow. I think many of us will stay dry during the day, but look at how warm it stays. 75 in Springfield, 76 in Harrison with that southwest breeze during the day at 15 to 25. I guess at times pushing up to or over 30 miles per hour. Everyone starts in the upper 50s to some spots near 60 in the morning. Lower 70s by the noon hour, and I think these numbers by 4 o'clock are running just a tad warm in a couple of spots. Just drop the numbers back by a degree or so, and you get the general idea. Many of us in the mid-70s, perhaps a few upper 70s possible. Then going into Tuesday morning, a lot of us will start out in the 50s, and then your highs will vary Tuesday afternoon, actually. That cold front is going to be working into and hanging out in the southern Ozarks during the day on Tuesday. North of that, especially I-44 northward, I think that's where you'll have your highs Tuesday afternoon in the lower to middle 60s. South of there, closer to the front, I still think a lot of you could have highs near 70 degrees before the numbers trend a little more downward as we go through the rest of the week. Even with dry conditions Wednesday, I think we'll be a little cooler behind the front with everybody in the mid-60s, near 60 Thursday and Friday, and then we're going to see a quick cool snap come our way Saturday with morning lows around 34, highs near 48, and plenty of sunshine for next Sunday with highs near 56 as we get ready to spring our clocks forward 1 hour early next Sunday morning. So we got a couple storm systems this week to watch, but we'll stay on top of it as we go through the course of this week.